Entering the classroom. First thing, strategy one, the very first class, the very first day of school on Wednesday, you're going to start building classroom culture before they even get into your room. It's called the threshold. It's not real fancy, and the video clip is like 10 seconds long. And then I'm going to model something for you, and we'll go from there.
Good morning, Pam.
Good morning, Sarge.
Good morning, Nandi.
Good morning.
The beginning of class is really important to me. And so the first thing I do when students enter is I greet them each at the door, and I'm holding a sign that says, "I heart a silent start." It's one of the things that I do to try to get a good start to the class period so that I can maximize my minutes.
Please sit and get to work.
Every day, outside your door, I don't care if you teach seniors, I don't care if you teach kindergarten, get out in front of your door. Let people see your face. Let your face be the first thing that students see when they walk in your classroom. You don't have to shake their hand. I do fist pumps or a high five, or I just say something nice like, "Good morning. How are you?" "Good morning, ladies. Come on in." "Gentlemen, how you doing?" "How's your grandma doing?" I might pull a kid aside. "How's your grandma today?" Because she had told me earlier her grandmother was sick and in the hospital. Great way to make a connection, right? Kids will remember that. Then later on, she'll give me updates on that. I want to hear. Maybe there's a discipline problem you see coming through the door. You catch it right then and there. "Excuse me, can you move aside here for a minute? I need to talk to you." Everybody gets in. I'm straddling the threshold through the doorway, looking at the class who's already getting started, and we'll get to that piece. And you're talking with a student here. Okay, first of all, you need to stop doing blah, blah, blah. You know what the rules are. Tell me what the rule is for this. Whatever is your conversation is, are you ready to come through the classroom and get started? Ready to learn? Yes. And then you let them in. It's real quick, and it's a real simple thing that I go around campuses and the bells ring and kids just go in the classroom. I could probably count 2 teachers. I want to be greeted in. I want somebody to pretend like I'm special, right? I put on a smiley face even when I'm sick and tired, and even when I don't feel like being friendly. I don't want them to see that. I do care, but sometimes I don't feel like showing it, but I do. Put the smiley face on every class, every day, 180 days a year. However you do it, high five, fist pump, shaking hands. There's an elementary school teacher, 30 kids in a class, one class. Every kid had a different handshake. Don't know how she did it, God bless her, but it worked. Whatever it is, or it could just be "Good morning, come on in." Don't go checking their assignments. Don't go checking their binders, and you get a log jam, and then they're tardy to your class. There never should be tardy to your class. Get it open and let them go in. Don't have them line up, because then they're going to be tardy and say, "Mr. Green, you're late too." And they're right. I'm never late, and I don't want them to ever be late too. So you make sure you open it and get that flow in. However, there is one exception. If the door is open, they know if the door is open, Mr. Green is not there, you do not enter that sanctuary. It's a safety issue, and number 2, and most important, I want to greet them in. I want to be the first person they see when they come in and the last person when they go out. Never let them come in and just do whatever they're going to do.
Good morning, Pam.
Good morning, Sarge.
Good morning, Nandi.
Good morning.
The beginning of class is really important to me. And so the first thing I do when students enter is I greet them each at the door, and I'm holding a sign that says, "I heart a silent start." It's one of the things that I do to try to get a good start to the class period so that I can maximize my minutes.
Please sit and get to work.